Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator in the United States at FrenchieStamps.com. Today I get this beautiful card that I get in the mail from Verna Lab for my birthday way back in November, and I was like, oh my gosh, my mouth fell right off on the floor, and I thought I need to make this card. So I'm going to share it with you in different color today. Also getting ready to, I know by the time you get the video, this is going to be already on Facebook, though it's going to be with the calendar. So it's the same thing today. It's going to be an easel card. I wanted to show variation in colors, so it's going to be night and navy. My frame, it is in champagne. So the frame is, you're going to take a piece of champagne 4 by like 5.5, 5 1/4. You're going to cut this piece first out of your sheet. So that's going to give you just the frame. You're going to take the frame, and I want to show a tidbit. I got many people say it don't match. Yes, it does. The reason why we think that the frame don't really match, it's when you put it at the top, it's hard to see exactly because we get that logo there. So if you use foil, the foil need to be facing up, okay? So that means the white part of the foil need to go in the back. Line it up in the back. It's much easier to see your back of it. So when you line it up in the back, then close it and then go run it in your big shop, boom, or your embossing machine. Voila. So now we got our frame, and this is the Heirloom frame and die and embossing folder. They both come together. I emboss in basic black. I emboss with the country floral. Now my night of navy measure 4 1/4 by 11. Now we're going to take this and we're going to score this. We're going to score this at 5 1/2. That would be right our center. So I like to score in the center first. It's no right and oof, I'm way off here, but my handle don't go. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to score at 5 1/2. Not this blade, this one, the light one. And then we're going to score at 2 1/2. So 5 1/2 and 2 1/2 you're going to score. So now this is our base for our easel card. We're going to fold this in two. The inside, I just use Magnolia blooms, and I just stand the Magnolia at the corner there. Inside, it's the place that you don't have no embossing. The front, it's with the embossing. We're going to take this. We're going to put this here. Now at the bottom, we're going to use a strip that it's like 1 1/2. Yes, 1 1/2 of basic black. And that I'm going to put that with dimensional. So I'm going to take a few dimensional here. I'm going to do my corners. And then one in this, well, 2 here. Now, gonna remove those little backer here. And then the next layer, it's 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm gonna put that right here at the bottom where the white finish. Voila. Here I stamp the word bless, because that we're going to see it. If we use that at the easel, we're going to see it. And 3 should be good of the dimensional, and we're going to put that there. The reason why I want 2 is just to make sure that your easel stays straight. Sometimes it won't slide, so with 2 layers of pop-up, it's going to work very lovely. Sorry if you hear my belly growling. Here we go. And this here to a wild rose. Now where it's scored there, you're going to bring this down. We're going to reinforce this, and I should have reinforced that. Now we're going to take our basic black with the embossing, and we're going to, our frame, I'm using the Magnolia designer series paper that I color with let me think, the blends. Let me share with you quick what I done. So what I done, I start with my dark Night of Navy. So the other one was Island Heather. So if you want the purple, it's Island Heather. So I'm using the combo of the dark and the light. And I'm just going to do a little one here, share with you. So I done that for the oval, and the oval I cut out the big oval from the layering oval. Oh, I cannot talk today. So I just follow where the little lines are, very little. Take the light one and then color, and really it's not even blending, I'm just coloring this. And you already get the shading in this pattern that really it's doing the trick for you. And then I would cut one by hand so I can put that on my frame. Now when I was done with that, I took my Wink of Stella and I added some Wink of Stella. And this one, I'm just adding the Wink of Stella on the one that's going to get popped up. So that's how I went from this color print to a different color. Now we're going to take this here and we're going to glue this in the back. See, it's very little. So what I done, just put it in the back. And again, with dimensional, you're going to overlap it. So you see, by overlapping it, you secure your oval cutout with the frame. This way was my best way to get it done. And then I'm going to put some, just a few on the side there, so it really stays. Another thing that you can use to pop this up, that it's a little bit more thick, it is the foam strip. Now, we're gonna poke this up here. Oops, make sure you keep the dimensional down. You can use your pick tool also to pull those little dimensional. It really helps to speed up the process, just because those dimensional, sometimes those little back are tricky. Now I'm going to take my emboss and I'm going to put that right, center that right here. Now for my my flower that I'm going to pop here, I'm going to use another dimensional. I'm going to put it right there and take our flower, and sometimes I like to curl my leaves here, and I'm going to put that one right there. See how pretty that is? Now this is the important thing. When we're going to glue on top here, we can only put the glue at the bottom portion. So the best thing for this, for me, and we got 1/8 of an inch on each side, so it's a quarter smaller. So this piece was 4 by 5 1/4. So what I do, I like to put it right here, not at the bottom, because you're going to see why in a minute. Oops. And put it right there where it falls. And it can be a little bit more on the side there. Now I'm going to close this, and the reason why you want to close this, because you want to have the right proportion all around. You should have like the 1/8 of an inch on each side, because it's a quarter smaller. I'm going to press this here. Now what's going to happen? Voila! You get your beautiful easel card. I think that would be very pretty on coffee table, on a desk at work. It's such a beautiful frame. So that is it on how to color your Magnolia blend paper. And this is a bowl, so you can have mini sheet of that. It's to print. I'm going to have the link on my blog of all the measurement and the supplies that I use. You can click the link below to come to my blog, or above in the eye, and voila, you get your lovely easel. and I will showcase this card also at the same time, and also on my blog, because this is going to be done on Facebook by the time this go on my blog. I'm going to have also this one that is going to be an easel with the calendar. So all this is going to be all on my blog. So just come and visit my blog to get all the measurement and the supplies. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.